Antonio Garcia here. Dude, I don't know who saw the Denver Nuggets finally win a ring, but I was pretty fired up. For us, especially at the Elite 100, seeing excellence in any sport, any endeavor really just fires me up personally. So congrats if you guys are Denver Nuggets fans. Whatever, I wanted Jimmy Buckets to win, but congratulations nonetheless. So I wanted to do a couple of housekeeping reminders. We do have a few new members coming into Elite 100. So just remember to book your rooms for the live event in Chicago in August. Fired up over that. And also, again, the Reignite event on the 20th through the 22nd is free with your guys' membership. Just make sure to type in Matrix VIP. All of that is covered. That's included in your Elite 100 membership. So I'd like to get us started off with some wins. Who would like to go? Who's got something? It's been a week of winning. Matt, what's going on, brother?
Oh, man. I appreciate that. Brian had his hand up real quick, but I feel honored to be the first one. As many of you know, I was away last week. I had the incredible honor to go to the Kili Fair in Tanzania, Africa. Just an overwhelming experience. And what I want to share real quick is this idea that we have. I talked to a lot of people about it. Most people received it really well and said, wow, we've never heard of anything like this. We applaud you. We absolutely want to do business with you. And when I went to, there's over 120 tribes in Africa, and one of them that's really well known is the Maasai tribe. And when I first went there and met them, I just fully embraced myself into what was happening, really had an interest and passion, spoke about what I was doing, spoke about how I wanted to incorporate these experiences, have people learn about this tribe, because of my willingness to learn, because of my leadership abilities. They actually swore me in as an ambassador.
What?
Gave me this this symbol of status of that only the chiefs and like the presidents have something like this.
You got to bring that to Chicago, man.
Antonio, so I got to tell you, it's really funny because they said, listen, like when you go to meetings and you speak, you need to have this to show your status. And we know we can't control the first thought we have. So I'm like, that's ridiculous. Like, I'm not going to walk around and like wave my stick when I'm speaking. And then my second thought was, wait a minute, this is a part of my story. I need to incorporate this to what I'm doing. So I just felt so humbled, so honored, and I'm so excited to be back with you guys and share space with you. So yeah, I appreciate it.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much for sharing, dude. That's awesome. That is such a all right, Brian, you next, man. Top that. Let's go.
Well, my win was actually happened today. Two things here. I want to introduce Tyler Smith to the group. Just an amazing young gentleman I met over the week here, and we were just chatting about what we do in the Elite, and he's just like, yeah, I'm in. This guy brings so much energy to the group and a ton of real estate investing experience. So I know a lot of us have been looking at doing syndications. It's another solid member that can help us do that. So welcome to the team, my young friend.
Thank you, Brian. I appreciate it. Happy to be here. Looking forward to connecting with all you guys and doing some big things. So,
Tyler, what's going on, man? Nice to meet you. Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you as well.
Yes, sir. Nelson, how you doing, sir? How you doing, man?
What's up? What's up? So I got two wins. The first one is business wise. We actually, our marketing is starting to produce inbound leads. So we're attracting opportunities to us like we've never done before. And I just feel the energy like it's going to continue to get better and better. So really exciting. We're trying new things. We've shifted our energy from, grinding things out to the one-to-many conversation that we've heard so often from Van Hoos and from others. And so inbound leads are coming in and it's going to get better and better. And then on a personal note, I am officially lifting heavier weights. I'm stronger and healthier than I've ever been. So
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, it's been awesome. I've been hitting the gym regularly and watching my diet pretty good. So it's been amazing. So lots of good energy.
I love it, brother. Great to hear, man. I'm on that fitness train too. Is that Trey? Yo, look what I got right here.
Oh my goodness, I love it. That's
Very
awesome.
quick story. I was at the BA. I was talking to this other guy, and this man right here, came up and smacked his hat across my chest and was like, "Hey, you put the yay in someone's day today." And that's all I got to say. And then he moonwalked on my face. And I was like, "Who is it? Come back, man. We're friends. We're best friends now. Good to see you, Trey. How you doing, man?"
Great to see you. Thank you for that.
Awesome. So let's get the mastermind principles up. Let's get into that. And then we'll move into everything else. And it'll be off to Brian. Brian, could you bring those up, please? Nelson, I love your win, man. I could feel the pre-workout in you. Could you take it away?
No problem. No pre-workout for me though.
Oh,
That stuff gives me anxiety. All right, mastermind principles. I release myself to the mastermind because I am strong when I have others to help me. I believe the combined intelligence of the mastermind creates a wisdom far beyond my own. I understand that I will more easily create positive results in my life when I'm open to looking at myself, my problems, and my opportunities from another point of view. I decide to release my desire totally in trust to the mastermind, and I am open to accepting new possibilities. I forgive myself for mistakes I've made. I also forgive others who have hurt me in the past so I can move into the future with a clean slate. I ask the mastermind to hear what I really want, my goals, my dreams, and my desires, and I hear my mastermind partners supporting me in my fulfillment. I know, relax, and accept, believing that the working power of the mastermind will respond to my every need. I am grateful knowing this is so. Dedication and covenant. I now have a covenant in which it is agreed that the mastermind shall supply me with an abundance of all things necessary to live a success-filled and happy life. I dedicate myself to be of maximum service to the world and my fellow human beings, to live in a manner that will set the highest example for others to follow, and to remain an open channel of God's will. I will go forth with a spirit of enthusiasm, excitement, and expectancy.
spoken like a gent and a scholar of the highest order. Bringing on our fearless leader, Brian Del Mazo. We got some special plan for you today. Brian, take it away.
Awesome. Thanks, brother. Thanks for bringing the energy. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you guys. Before we get going here, I want to give Joe Stolte just a couple of minutes. A lot of you have expressed interest in wanting to jump on board with what he's doing. And I believe Mr. Joe might have a little bit of an opportunity for us. If you want to share what that is, I'd be appreciated.
Yeah. Thanks for having me again, Brian. And hello, everybody. So we just got back from, the STEC Access and STEC Family Access Insider events, which was awesome. And had the opportunity to pitch from the stage there and just explain what it is that we do. And there was some interest in terms of the elite 100 members that attended in actually investing in our company. And so we had originally created a slug of investment opportunity for the STEC family, and we expect that to get filled from the event. If there's anything that doesn't get filled there, and we actually have a tiny bit of additional room, I would love to actually come in and share a more deeper look inside the company, behind the curtain, and do a proper sort of pitch, or give you guys a look behind the curtain. So for those of you that are interested in that or think that that's appropriate, we can have that discussion. So I appreciate Brian for giving me the opportunity. And we're pretty, I feel like a lot of people say this, but we truly are pretty picky about who we let on our cap table. And actually one of the reasons why I joined Elite 100 is I just knew that this group was going to be the right group for us, not just because of money or access to distribution or partnership, but because we're going to be holding a higher intention for each other's businesses. And there's literally no one else I would rather have invest in our company than people that understand what we're doing here and are holding the highest intentions and bringing those desired futures into reality. So I'll be honored to tell you guys what we're up to, give you a little bit of a closer look. And if anybody's interested in participating, we can definitely have that conversation. So thanks, Brian.
Awesome, brother. I appreciate it. I've had a couple of people, quite a few, nagging on my, can we work with Joe here? So guys, what we're going to do is Thursday, the 22nd. Thursday, the 22nd on a Thursday. As you guys know, we do investment pitches usually on Thursday. So it'll be my Zoom link. We'll put it in the chat as usual. But if you want to block off Thursday, the 22nd at 5 p.m. Eastern, if you want to hear a deeper dive on what Joe's doing, we're personally going to be using his services in the Matrix, which is why I'm really, really excited for this. And I think just about almost everybody we know is probably going to do that too. So a lot of fits for this. We're going to take a deeper dive into what he's doing. We can do that. So. All right. So guys, sign up for the live event too. Don't forget, I think of maybe half of you have, half of you haven't. If you're coming to Chicago, please make it easier for my team and register and get your rooms, and so we can really provide the highest level of service and move on towards focus on the event. So looking forward to that. And that is August 16th to the 20th. So today we're gonna do something totally different. As you guys know, we do accountability from time to time. And this is just where we state our C-type goal. We take 1 or 2 minutes and we, talk about what we've been doing, physically towards that goal, mentally, spiritually towards that goal, and also what you might need for immediate help. So we usually do that with everybody, and it's usually like, 5 minutes. What we're going to do today is actually break you guys out into groups of maybe 4 or 5. And I want you to do the same thing, but take a deeper dive. And what it's going to do is allow you guys to get to know each other even deeper, right? We get to know each other at the live events, but those are 2 a year. We see each other here, but I think it was either Maddie or Antonio came up with the idea, like, what if we did the accountability, but in smaller breakout groups? So we're going to do it today, and then we'll get your feedback. If you love it, if you don't love it, we won't do it again. But if you do, and I think you will, I think it's going to be a really good chance to bond and really get to know each other at a tighter level. So again, just state your C-type goal. And, Tyler, yours is a billionaire by 35. We already talked about this. Just let the people know a little bit about what you do, and then what you're moving, what you're doing to move towards that. You have a question? Or is your hand just up?
It's not a question, but just a quick statement, if I may just interrupt. I just want to say I'm so grateful for your daughter's birthday today. And just to quickly give an elite celebration to Maddie. Maddie, we love you.
Happy birthday, Offspring.
Yes.
Yay. Not
Now we
officially.
can break out.
12:59. She's still
Yes.
26.
Yeah. Oh, you're still officially the youngest member of the group then.
Nice.
For a minute. So cool. So again, guys, just go around the group, C-type goal, what it is you're looking for, some of the things you've been doing recently towards that goal, and then everybody will kind of pour into you if they have any ideas, help, Rolodex, connections. And again, if we do this from time to time, eventually you'll all get a much deeper look at each other. So I'm going to break you up, and we're going to do, probably 40 minutes. Most of the rest of this will be in here. And then we can come back at the end and talk about some of the things you guys discovered. Sound good? All right. Let me break you guys out. And we'll see you back in a minute. Feedback from that, do you guys have? Was it good? Did it not work well? Would you not want to do it again? Definitely do it again. What do you guys got? Greg?
Yeah, I think I'll relate to what Chris is saying. Is like, timers are great, but I mean, I didn't want to leave the room with Trey and Eric and Ian, but just a lot of good advice dispensed, and just a lot of love, and just, you really felt like you could take this to another level. So I think that's just I think when we all get to know each other and love on each other more so than just at a live event, I mean, that's really powerful.
Yeah, I would agree. Like I said, right now we're about 30, but as we move towards 100 and cap it, I want to keep the connectivity, like keep everybody knowing everybody. 100 people, I think you could do that with. Going to 200 to 500, I think you lose. I think it gets watered down. But awesome. What other feedback or advice? Anything?
I like it because it reminds me of the retreats that we have. When you actually just even talking in the hallway in between the sessions, stuff like that. It's an intimate thing where, yes, of course, we're all talking here together, but there's 21 people on this call. It's not, it's never the same. But when you're with 4 people, we got to all be at a more intimate level. And especially when you're talking about something like your goal card, I think that it's nice to be able to have someone that can have a few moments to really give you feedback on it.
Awesome.
I'm going to throw out, we can never truly know ourselves, but an indicator is those we're surrounded by. And listening to where people's heads at, what they're doing, like Tyler, holy shit, like just getting that it's like, oh, like I'm in this room, like I belong in this room. This is great. Wow, maybe I am doing something right. So just that alone is always a great lift, just realizing, what your bubble looks like.
Good. Awesome. Well, we're going to keep this, sounds like we'll keep this in the rotation then, as far as, we're still going to do the hot seats. Everybody will get those. We're definitely going to keep doing content. We'll do these individual goal breakouts, and from time to time, we'll still do the kind of the all-encompassing ones, kind of rapid fire. I think that'll be a good mix. And awesome. Well, I'm glad you guys.
Brian, just a quick note. So this was very much like the Tony Robbins Platinum Partner, what's called a pie mastermind. flat in between event mastermind. And what we do is what we just did. We go into breakout rooms. Well, we come together as a full group. We share a win, as many as we can get through in a certain amount of time. We go into breakout rooms, and then we take 5 minutes per person, 1 minute. The person explains something that's going on personally or professionally, and then 4 minutes of masterminding. And there is a timer, but it is like, of all the masterminds in that group, that one is the most popular and the favorite. And so this reminded me of that a lot, but I really loved it.
Well, that's good feedback. If obviously
What's-
modeling something that Tony does is good.
What's
Chris?
the breakdown of that again at the minutes?
Well, it's 1 minute to
So-
state what your challenge is, you know, kind of who you are, what your challenge is, like get right to it because you're looking to solve a challenge, and then 4 minutes of everybody masterminding. But we can do longer than that. That's Tony Robbins obviously has a much bigger group. You know, we can probably do, if we did 4 people in the group, we could do like 10 minutes. You could have 2 minutes to kind of explain what's up, and then a solid 8 minutes of masterminding. And you know, we had an intro, we had some welcomes, we had some things. We didn't really get into it until like 15 or 20 minutes past. So, but I think if we did 4 people, they could each get 10 minutes, which would be a lot more robust. But I think having the timer would be good.
In those masterminds, we each have a leader of the room.
Mhm.
I'm normally one of the leaders, but I'm actually like, I've sacrificed that part of that group to be here because they do it about the same. They start at 11:30 Eastern.
Gotcha.
But yeah, usually just having some kind of a little bit of guidance, but it not being too rigid is what we
Yeah.
found to be
Yeah.
very, very
No, it sounds
effective.
good. Definitely sounds good. Awesome, everybody. Well, thanks for participating. It's good to see everybody. Make it a great week. Until next week. Love and appreciate you all. See you soon.
Bye, everyone. Have a great day.
Bye.
Take care, everybody.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you, everyone.
See ya.